Trump has officially confirmed it with his presidency. XRP holders are going to be getting extremely rich in 2025. You're going to want to listen to what's going on here. The general economy, Trump specifically, the crypto army, everything, RLUSD. Yeah, there's a lot of really awesome things that are happening here right now that you definitely want to pay attention to. Now, first, I want to mention that much of the global economy outside of the US is panicking right now. You see that China just announced that widespread economic stimulus is coming in 2025, including raising their deficit. And currently, parts of China's real estate sector are down 80% from their high and are at 2008 levels. Now, the US is actually following a similar trajectory to where it was in around 2006 before it had its mega rally, followed by the massive crash in 2008 as well. And this is a really interesting place to be when we have an entirely new asset class that is establishing itself in the market. And so right now is the absolute best time to establish yourselves in cryptocurrencies that are going to be around here for the long term, in my point of view, because these ones are the ones that are going to emerge following this crash, which will likely be somewhere around the end of next year. And yeah, that is something that we definitely want to be prepared for, because we can also buy a lot of assets for a massive sale at this time, but more on that later, because, well, we have a great year ahead of us, okay? The end of next year is still more than 12 months away from today, and during 2025 we're going to see probably one of the craziest rallies of our lifetime. There's a number of different reasons for this, but first I want to talk about BlackRock, because they have been posting, talking, interviewing, and just mentioning Bitcoin so much as of lately, and it's truly just blowing my mind what these people are saying about it, because Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, has historically been somebody who has spoken against cryptocurrency as a whole, saying it was a scam, money laundering scheme, you name it, fool's gold, he even said on an interview. But now this is what he's saying. He says that BlackRock says up to 2% of Bitcoin allocation is a reasonable range. In other words, they're saying everybody should have about a 2% Bitcoin allocation. Some people should have a lot more. Larry Fink also went on to compare Bitcoin with the Magnificent Seven. We're talking about Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, all of the top technology companies. He's saying that Bitcoin is on the same playing field as those guys, NVIDIA, all of them. That is insane. And it also makes a lot of sense considering how large Bitcoin is today and how much it can grow. I do think, in all honesty, that Bitcoin is in a league of its own in comparison to other traditional asset classes like stocks. Bitcoin, I see it as a strategic reserve asset, something that people can put their money into with a clear knowing of, what the supply is going to be tomorrow or the day after that, right? There's going to be no surprises there. And that's really good for people that are worrying about their economy completely collapsing like what we're seeing here in China. And so, yes, I do think that Chinese people are going to be going crazy into cryptocurrency very soon, not because they want to, but because they have to, because of this massive stimulus that China announced. Historically speaking, every single time that China has, put in economic stimulus into their economy, it has resulted in a single day massive gain on the stock market, followed by a massive dump on the stock market. It's basically a pump and dump scheme by the Chinese government. And I think that the only person that's going to be hurt here is the average consumer. Chinese billionaires, they'll be okay. Chinese millionaires will probably even be doing pretty good. But the average working class Chinese citizen will need an escape. And that escape will be cryptocurrency. Now, speaking of that, I want to talk about Trump specifically because he's been getting interviewed a lot as of lately. He did just also ring the New York Stock Exchange bell during its opening hours, and he was just interviewed by none other than Jim Cramer, which we all know the inverse Jim Cramer index. But I just want to show you guys this clip real quick because it's pretty interesting. Listen up.
Come on over here.
All right.
Come on over here, Cramer.
Here we go.
Absolutely. What do you have to say to the American investor in this country?
Well, I think you're going to see some very good days ahead. A lot of incentives are going to be given. You saw yesterday a $1 billion investment, and we gave you very fast approvals. Nobody's come up with that one yet, although it seems pretty simple. I think you're going to have some great days ahead. We have to conclude a couple of bad wars that are going on. A lot of bad things are going on, but we'll get them done.
Do you think that we are in a situation where business will be far more embraced under you than currently?
Well, I don't want to really knock current, but I will tell you more than at any time, anywhere in the history of our country.
That's pretty bullish. More than any time anywhere in the history of our country, he's saying business is going to be booming. But he's also been saying a lot about cryptocurrency specifically, okay? Donald Trump was quoted as saying, we will be doing something great with cryptocurrency. So his administration is not just planning to make, a clear regulatory framework for cryptocurrency, but now he's also teasing that his administration is going to do something with cryptocurrency. Now, if they're going to do anything with cryptocurrency, I imagine they're going to be using one of the US-based companies, because that's also something he's been talking about a lot in a lot of his pre-inauguration speeches that he's been having. He's saying, we're going to fully incentivize and work with American-based crypto companies. We're going to make crypto tax-free. All of these wonderful things, right? So we really have to think about this. He's saying he's going to be doing something great with crypto, being quoted as saying that. He's talking about all of these things. And this is after he won the election, okay? Like, this guy, he's going to get inaugurated no matter what at this point, so he has nothing to lose or gain by saying this. So I do think that RLUSD launching is really exciting at this time. I do think that RLUSD is going to be working directly with the Trump administration. Also, considering Brad Garlinghouse has recently spoken with Trump, is starting to look more and more bullish. Now, we have no way of 100% confirming this because this information is not public yet, but all we know is that things are looking extremely good for the ISO family, people that are compliant in the United States currently and are based in the United States currently. You want to get involved with those crypto projects, especially if they're building technologies that are great. XRP, XLM, HBAR, XDC, they're all examples of that. Now, with that being said, though, it's not just the United States of America that is going very pro-crypto here. We're also seeing the Digital Pound Foundation hints at a tokenized pound on the XRP ledger as well. And why not? I think the XRP ledger will have the tokenized US dollar, RLUSD. We all know that already got regulatory approval. We're going to see the British pound. We're going to see the euro. We'll probably even see, the Chinese yen or yuan, and the Japanese yen and the Korean currencies as well. They're all massive markets now within the XRP army, and it would just make sense to have a stablecoin in each of these jurisdictions. And here's the deal with that, guys, okay? All of these places, they're going to be using the XRP ledger a ton. And of course, whether they're using the stablecoin or XRP, they're going to be processing a lot of transactions on the ledger, which will actually make XRP a lot more deflationary, which will have a price impact if all of these massive markets come on. Now, for those of you guys who do not know what deflationary means, that essentially means that a little bit of XRP is burnt on every single transaction. This helps, negate spam transactions on the network, but also makes XRP technically deflationary. And so the whole idea here is, if we have all of these multi-trillion-dollar markets transacting in the trillions of dollars on the XRP ledger, well, it is actually going to make a significant impact on the supply of XRP, and we're probably going to see even more massive supply shock than what we've already seen so far. And this is also extremely exciting news as well. I mean, the British pound, that's great. The US dollar, we're talking about two of the largest economies in the world already. I mean, we just need China, Japan, South Korea on this bandwagon, and we're ready to take over the globe. And so for that reason right now, guys, I do think that there are some really awesome opportunities in the market. First and foremost, I really just want to point out here that if you look at the daily stochastic RSI on XRP, we have been oversold for the longest time in a very long time. For that reason, I'm actually opening up a number of different long positions on XRP, XLM, and HBAR in anticipation for a massive rally. Now, if you guys want all of the details for these long positions, which I'm opening up now, I just want to point out our previous ones have made our community literally hundreds of thousands of dollars now. Make sure that you just get in my Discord, link down below, and you sign up to BTCC so you get VIP access in my Discord and you can see all of my trades. This is how it's going to look right here, guys. You get into my Discord. This is how it'll look. You go to join VIP and you just click on the BTCC link here or in the description of my video, and I literally have a tutorial video describing how to sign up and deposit right here. Then once you're done depositing, you claim VIP, and then you can get premium access channels. We have the Roundtable, Levi Levi trades, the meme chat, all of that. But Levi trades is where I'm going to post these trades. So make sure that you guys sign up and get ready and get in there. And I'll see you guys in the Discord. Let's make a ton of money together. Peace out.